not that I don't want you here.
Okay, so it's been a minute since I vlogged, but I am in Dubai. Like, I'm in Dubai. I look crazy because I just got off a 14-hour flight. Plus I was at the airport for a few hours for no reason actually. My card, you know, the enemy won't win because I'm a child of God. My cards, none of my cards is working. I forgot to get cash when I was in the States, just, you know, moving too quickly. And also I've used my card internationally before to withdraw, you know, currency exchange, but that's besides the point. Whatever. I am in Dubai. I don't know, I just like, I'm excited, but it just haven't hit me until like it's nighttime obviously. And I am staying at this hotel just for the night because I just want to go to sleep, get some, you know, I'm not tired because I'm on a plane, so I'm gonna force myself to go to sleep so I can get up in the morning, whatever, everybody else. And I'm just here for the night because I'm going to a different hotel that's further out, and I didn't want to travel to that hotel at night. Obviously for security purposes. It's in the desert, and you know it's gonna be vibes. So that's that. I'm looking really rough. I'm just super thankful, and just, you know, I tell myself all the time, like, God got you, God got you, God got you. This is the farthest I've ever gone, like, by myself. And usually I travel solo all the time, but this is the farthest I've been. But I have to say, it's like another city. It's not really like, oh, it's Dubai, but it seems like another city. I'm rambling. I want to show y'all just a quick room tour. So this is how it looks when you walk in. This is all the stuff. First of all, the lights went out on me and I started panicking, but yeah. This is all the good stuff. And you just have a closet behind there. And then you have the restroom. But you know, it's a really small hotel or room, and you can see the bed from the shower. Me again. I'm looking very tired. Very much need a bath. You have your toilet and stuff here. What's that? What's that? Oh, look at this. What? You can, it's like it says smart glass remote. Look at that. I can see you. No, I can't. Oh, so cute. I'm just trying to get the lights on. Okay, here's what I need for my makeup or whatever. But I'm not putting on makeup, so how the hell? Oh, there it is, bathroom. Here we go. So here we are. I look so busted, okay? But in Dubai. Okay. So, oh wait, hold on, let me finish. So that's that. It's just a simple bed. This is like it's Marriott property, which I like Marriotts and Hiltons, and this is like a very affordable property. It's nice, but it is very much affordable. This is that. And then you can kind of see outside a little bit, but not really. So yeah, I kind of want, I'm not really hungry, but I told my sister, I'm like, I have to eat McDonald's. I have to go to McDonald's in Dubai because they have different menu items, and I don't eat McDonald's in the States because we already know why. But I'm like, I haven't had McDonald's years, decades, like a very long time. So I want to try McDonald's here in Dubai, and I don't know, I want to order either tonight, but I don't know how I order McDonald's. I'm like, do I use an app? Is it like Uber Eats? I don't know. So I might just do room service. I need a bath. Where's the light? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, that's better. I need a bath so bad. Oh, and also my nail broke on right before we took off. My nail broke. Usually I bring nail glue, and these are not even press-ons. This is me doing something slow. That's why I broke. But I usually bring nail glue with me no matter where I go, but I don't know if it's in here, so it's probably I hope I got my nail glue. But anyways, I'm rambling. I'm in Dubai for my 30th birthday. I turn 30 next weekend, so by the time this goes out, I'll be 30. By the time I leave Dubai, no, I leave Dubai the day before my birthday. So yeah, I'll be 30 by the time this come out. And yeah, I'm super duper excited. I'm thankful. I don't know, I think I'm getting used to like traveling now, so it's just like, yeah, I'm in another, you know, not to seem like, oh yeah, it's another country, but I don't know, I was, you know, I had the jitters just a little bit because, like I said, it's the farthest place I've been. Now, you know, I'm good. God reassures me all the time. You know, I have family that's checking up on me as soon as I landed, tracking me, all that good stuff. So I'm going to take a shower because whew, I am due for one, seriously. And now, bacon. Okay, so I'm fresh out of the shower, feeling way better. I got some like this truffle mayo is so good, so good, and just a basket of fries because I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna call it a night. So I will see you all for the official day one in Dubai for Alex Take 30 in Dubai. That's the theme. That's the title of the movie. Alex Takes 30 in Dubai, the beginning of a new era. Good night. Face looks really good. I kind of like touched my hair a little bit, but nothing much. Sunscreen. But yeah, just have on these pants. Waist is nudged. So yeah, about to try to walk to this cafe really quickly, see what they have, grab some coffee, come back, because I think I'm gonna head to the hotel early just to kind of get over there. But yeah, this is what I am looking like. Nothing crazy. Okay, why is it still zooming in? Like, come on. Okay, there we go. And then of course my battery is going dead, but this is some linen pants, a top, and that's it. Gotta charge my battery, but yeah. All right, I am ready to go. I'm about to, there's a cafe across the street, and there's also a pharmacy. I'm gonna go over there to see if I need anything while I'm right here in this little corner of the city. No makeup type of day because it's 90 degrees outside. My hair is, that's just, let's see when we step outside. Shirt, H&M, linen pants, Zara, bag, Coach, scarf, Zara, you know, jewelry, all that good stuff. Oh, my stomach is growling. So yes, that's what we're doing. Probably it's about 10 o'clock right now. So I've been up since 6, but I had to, you know, get a few pictures or whatever. So let's go. About to order my Uber. $200. I'm just kidding. So this is about $50, and I'm going literally an hour away. So yeah, and I guess first of all, hour away, baby. Okay, they might. That's okay. It may be a Tesla. I don't know. But yes, about to order my Uber, and this is where we're going. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so excited. Ooh. All right, bye.
Truck to the plane, to the truck to the hotel lobby. Me, I go through underground garages, presidential suite on deposit, elevator up to the room. shower up and then we hit the club. Touchdown, gotta see what's up. Area code in my phone. What numbers do I still have? Who do I know from the past? Hit one, she say she got a man. Hit another one, it goes green. Must've changed foes on the team. Remember when you let me in between? That was 2017. All good, chug a look around. Find one that seemed my type. That my dog and he know what I like. He done found me plenty in my life. Problem is I meet a girl tonight, then I go and treat her too nice. Galleria credit card swipes. I don't even know if she a wife, but I do know one thing though. Women, they come, they go.
I said, skirt all niggas, skirt up all niggas, skirt down, you acting like me, acting like we wasn't more than a summer fling. I said farewell, you took it well, promise I won't cry, bust the milk. Give me a paper towel, give me another value, give me another hour or two. I war with you. Why you bother me when you know you don't want me? Why you bother me when you know you got a woman? Why you hit me when you know better? Know you know better. Know you grew better than you do. Just call me looking for you. I'll be looking for you. Got me looking.
I just got done crying. I cried for like 2 seconds. I'm like, wait, they gotta be my bags. I don't want them to see me crying. But I'm just like, wow, God is great. God is good. Like, do you not see what I'm looking at? I'm just stunned at this. Yeah, so this is my freaking room. Look at this. I'm in like a tent. One thing about me is like, I need the experience. I need something different, and I love going outside of the box and just like, what? I am in the middle of the desert. Pause.
Thank you so much. We have only one bag. Thank you. Yes, this one bag. Thank you so much.
So if you need anything, always dial 0.
Got zero?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, thank you.
Select that.
But yeah, I always get super emotional and like different like types of emotion, but I'm just like, yeah, that's all I got. So yeah. yeah, that's all I got. God's like, yeah, that's how God is. Yeah, you see me, yeah. This place is absolutely breathtaking. The pictures, you're like, oh my God, this is beautiful. But being here, looking at it, it doesn't do it justice. And I'm only here for one night. You know, we on a budget still, you know, we in Dubai for a week. So I wanted to do one night where I can just be secluded and do nothing. And I wanted to be here and do it. I really have learned to view being alone in a positive light. And I actually do enjoy my own company, but not in a like selfish way. I just love to like sit and do nothing in the middle of the desert, or like things that everyone is not, you know, just things that I enjoy doing that I don't have to inconvenience anyone to join me. It's just, this is just the beginning of like the new era. Like I said earlier, like I have an itinerary. In the title, I sent it to like my friends and family, and the title of it is Lex Takes 30 in Dubai, the beginning of a new era. I'm about to be 30 years old, and I could not feel any better about this moment. I am gonna cry again. Okay. I keep getting emotional, but whoa, the emotions are pouring in, people. Oh yeah, so whew, I'm just super thankful, and I can't believe I'm here. So I'm gonna go and boohoo cry off this camera, but footage is coming. Y'all know the footage is gonna be bomb. Look what came to visit me. Oh my gosh, look at it. Oh my goodness, look at it. Oh my goodness, it's a baby. Oh, so cute. Look at it. Oh, so cute. My food just came, and the guy was he picked up the wine from here, and he was gonna move it over there so he can make my table, and the glass broke, so he had to bring a whole slew of people. I mean, when I say they swept that floor, they vacuumed, like they to make sure there's no specks of glass. I appreciate that. But then the damn flies started getting in here because they had the door open. It was a lot. But anyway, I don't care where I'm at. I'm gonna order some pizza, okay? Just a little razzle dazzle. Put on my stomach. Look at the view, baby. So yeah, I'm about to eat this. I was about to get in the shower when he came, but I'm gonna eat this first and then jump in the shower. And then, oh my gosh, there's an animal. If y'all can see that, like, do you see that white piece of something walking? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna eat now.
Your safety. Please don't be afraid, the camels don't bite, that's why they got the masks. Alright, over here we've got the camel saddle with the handles. Right, so gentlemen will sit at the back, ladies will sit in the front, generally, okay? Please use the back handle and the front handle to hold on and lean back, okay? It's very important that you lean back because the animal's going to get up facing forward. So you have to go against that and hold on. Alright, you're going to start filling up the camels from the back forwards. By the way, this is Anwar. Hi Anwar. Okay, he's a very dedicated camel groom. He's the reason why our camels look so good. Alright.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying, bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark perfume. Go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in
It is currently like 5 something in the morning. I am up. I don't know if I ever went to sleep a little bit, but I am up. And I set my alarm at 5 because I really wanted to get this. Like, look at how beautiful this is. I didn't get any sleep last night because there was a bird in my room and I was like a little irritable and like, you know, a little like not scared or anything, but just like I don't want him, you know, it was a little bird, but he was just turned up. So I didn't get as much sleep as I wanted to, but that's okay. I was only here for one night, but I have a long day ahead of me, so I got some eye patches that I'm gonna put on. But enough talking. I just want y'all to hear this and see. Look at God. This is crazy. Y'all see the bags on my eyes? I'm so tired. I look horrible. Let me get my glasses. Okay. I can see a little bit better. So right now it's 5:15. And I wish I would have got some sleep, but it's okay. I'm gonna have to thug it out all day, to be honest. I have to put on some makeup because I'm looking very tired. But yeah, I'm about to order some breakfast. I wanted to do exactly this, wake up with the sun, which I did. Well, yeah, I woke up with the sun, and this is absolutely beautiful. Like, are you kidding me? Let me get my phone. So it's still pretty it's still pretty early back home. Well, not early, it's like 8 o'clock at night, I think. But let's see. Oh, it's 9:14, so that gives me enough time to call my dad and my people so they can see this, because I wanted them to see it in like real time. So that's what I'm going to do. So it's it's 9:14 p.m. at home, and it's 5 a.m. here. So I'm going to order me some breakfast, and of course I'm going to take some pics. I wanted to spend the morning like taking pictures in the pool, eating some breakfast, and just enjoying this before I check out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump in the shower while I wait on my breakfast just to try to rejuvenate myself, put some eye patches on, and yeah. Good morning. Today is officially day 3. Today's day 3. Yes, today is officially, I don't know what day it is. It's all running together, but yes. I didn't get any sleep, but I'm still very happy and thankful to be here. So that's okay. We have bags now, but they'll be adjusted in a little bit. So yeah, and I don't want to turn on the lights because I just want to enjoy this moment. But this beautiful villa, this beautiful room, everything is just beautiful. Oh my goodness, I can't. One night is enough if I had sleep, but now I'm like, I don't want to leave because I didn't get, you know, the bed was very comfortable because I did doze off earlier, so I know it's comfortable, and obviously I was in it. But yeah, I had a sweaty night last night. And usually when I sweat, that's just mean I'm like irritated and can't sleep. But anyway, that's that. This is so wow, so beautiful. Wow. Good morning. God is great. God is good. I could cry again right now. Like literally I could cry. I probably will cry again. Wow, it looks like the freaking Lion King. You know how like the Lion King looks? It looks like the Lion King. So yeah, I'm gonna go cry again with my bags up under my eyes because wow. But good morning. To this beautiful view. Jesus, wow. I'm like looking at this and I'm still so shocked. It's like I'm actually here, like I'm here. And it feels amazing out here. It's like a warm, nice air. Cool air. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. We're about to get in this water, man. Okay, my breakfast has arrived. I'm going to eat really quickly. I did a little bit of something to my face. It's the e.l.f. It's what is it called? It's like the e.l.f. It's not a foundation. It's more so like a like brightening base, or I don't know, not brightening, but like make a glow. It gives you a glow. So that's that. I put that on with a little powder. Opening up the room. Feeling good, feeling great. Just put a little makeup on. I'm gonna put some my eye patches on once I take my makeup off on my drive back to the city. But yeah, here's my breakfast. I got some toast, hash brown, turkey bacon, and a crepe for one. Baby, I should have told him I need a crepe for two, because I can eat. Then I got some English tea, my fave. I bought this before I left the city yesterday because I knew I would be doing a la carte, so save a little coin. And then what are these? Look how cute this little sugar is. So this is sugar. But yeah, enjoying breakfast like a queen per usual. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. I think I'm gonna wear my hair like this today because I really like it. I have on my bathing suit, so we're not gonna, you know. But face is really glowing. I only put that on, like it's just that, nothing else. And I'm gonna take some pics, change my outfit a few times, and I'm gonna head out. We'll also take a swim, of course, but I can't get over this. Wow. Look, we have friends. I can't never just do nothing in peace. And you looking at me like I done did something to you. Look at her, look. Every time I just stare at her, she stares at me. Anywho, I don't want no beef, sis. I had enough beef with this bird last night. But I'm about to eat and then go from there. Okay, so another order, I'm like, they just knocked on the door, room service, and it had another plate, as if another order came. I'm like, I only ordered this stuff. Oh my goodness. Stop it. They brought me a cake. He said it was supposed to come last night, but something, I don't know, something happened in the kitchen. Stop. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you so much. That is the sweetest thing ever. So I have cake and breakfast for breakfast. Oh, I feel so love that. All right, I'm gonna eat my breakfast now.
It's gonna be a minute till I'm back. Let me get your images that last. MX had a limit in the past. I had plenty women in the past. I done plenty sinning in the past. You don't need to know, but you can ask. Sticking on your backstage pass, all access, cause you bad. You could go wherever with that ass. Show to the shower, to the truck to the club for the party. You go in first with your girls, cause I don't know who's out there watching. But I do know one thing, yo. Women, they come, they go. Saturday through Sunday, Monday, Sunday, yo. Maybe I'll love you one day, maybe we'll someday grow. Till then, I'll sit my drunk ass on that runway, on this one way.
2:30, baby, won't you meet me by the beam? Too early, baby, later, you can show me things. You know what it is whenever I visit. Windy City, she blowing me kisses, no. 30 degrees, way to go, so hold me tight. Will I see you at the show tonight? Will I see you at the show tonight?
Okay, I'm back looking crazy. So I just checked into the Edition, and when I say this place is crazy, like anybody that knows me knows the aesthetics, like humongous. Like everything is so grand, it's beautiful, it's me. I got a balcony. Yeah, I kind of already like went crazy over it now. I'm just trying to get myself together before I have an hour to get ready. I was thinking, but I should have just came earlier like I had planned, but I didn't schedule my transportation at a time, so I had to wait. Anywho, but I have an hour until my tour come pick me up, and I'm going to the desert to do the whole 9. So I'm going to wear what I have on, which is black tights, this white shirt, nothing crazy at all. Like, this is what I have on. And I have I have 2 pair of tennis shoes. One is some Dunks, obviously not wearing those to the desert, and then I have a second pair which is some old like combat type shoes, but I didn't realize that the sole, it like kind of came up on the side, but they're old, and that's the purpose to wear them in the desert. But okay, so I am 5 minutes and I'm gonna be picked up. So I went ahead, can't really tell, but I went ahead and changed the white shirt for this thin silk white shirt because it's more airy. Got my shoes on, bodysuit. Well, it's a bodysuit here. Then I just have tights, and I'm pretty sure, I think this is see-through. I will hope this is not see-through. I got this on top. I hope this is not see-through. I think it is, but I can always like button it up or whatever, just like this. Tie it up. I can tie it. I can do whatever. Actually, I actually think I'm gonna tie it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up tying it. So I have my Coach bag, which I didn't have a crossbody bag that I forgot. So I used my Louis Vuitton chain, and look how cute that is. So boom, boom, boom. This is the scarf I had on the handle. I stuffed everything in here, and this is what we're looking like. You can't really tell because this lighting is bad, but I threw on a little bit of makeup. You see a little bit? I threw on a little bit of makeup. There you go. Just a little piece, because I'm probably gonna put the headscarf on. And yeah, this is what I'm looking like. I want to tie this shirt because I truly think this top is see-through, and I don't want, you know. And then I just changed out my jewelry for pieces I don't mind losing. which is these glasses. Amazon, these Coach earrings, they were on sale for like 30 bucks, and I know they're available. And then yeah, I have my hat, and it's just a hat. So I'm gonna have to trash my shoes after this, what I already said, but yeah, that's the look. This is what we are looking like. All right.
He's irreplaceable. You're worth the chase you're putting on. It's alright, I'm not dangerous. When you're mine, I'll be generous. You're irreplaceable, collectible, just like fine China. Favorite, you're my favorite. It's like all the girls around me don't have faces, and the saying goes, life is just a game, but I'm not playing. Whoa, whoa, he's so replaceable. You're worth the chase you're putting on. It's alright, I'm not dangerous. When you're mine, I'll be generous. You're irreplaceable, collectible, just like fine China. Took me a while to find your love. Ain't no amount of time in this world. Save me a lot of time and just love me. Feel it, baby, feel it in your soul.
The man who will create the musical dimension that is about to begin.
I'm fresh out the shower, and I washed my hair, so I'm just letting it dry a little bit before I mold it down. Hold on. And I remember saying, when I go to another country, and I mean far, far away, the first thing that I would eat is McDonald's, because I have not eaten McDonald's in years. And I mean, like, I'm talking about like a McDonald's burger. I've eaten fries. I've gone get gotten the sweet tea. I've eaten the oatmeal, but the burgers, the Big Mac, okay. You know, it's like, you know, you try not to eat certain stuff, and we already know over there that it's really not real. But I just want y'all to know that a Big Mac medium meal is $8. 30 dirham is $8 and some change. So much. Should I get the large for a few extra? Like what? Yeah, so I am about to order McDonald's. It is 10:52. I mean, we might as well go all out. We're gonna do it, huh? Yep. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the large. Large Coca-Cola. Ooh, they got different. Okay. Orange juice, medium apple juice, jasmine green. Ooh, jasmine green tea. Oh, hold on. They got brewed raspberry iced tea. Okay, let's see. Brewed lemonade iced tea, tall Americano, jasmine green tea. That sounds like it's hot. View card. See, oh damn, 9 Durham. All right, let's see. I'm not even showing you what I'm looking at. All right, so what we're gonna do is go to. Oh, hold on. Go here and type in 42. Still cheaper, $11, and that's with the delivery fee. Delivery fee, delivery fee is $2.45. Sign me up. Okay, let me go back. I am ordering off of what's this plane called? Oh, this right here. I figure if it's that. So when I was in traffic today, I saw like all these mopeds, these little motorcycle mopeds, regular mopeds with the the food warmer on the back of it. And I mean different companies, but most of them was this Talabat. And I mean like consistently. I'm like, oh, so this is basically Uber Eats, or So I'm like, okay, say less. Are you serious? Okay, guys, check out. All right, let me add my monies. So my McDonald's is here, and the delivery guy gonna give me a hard time because one, I'm using the app and it said apartment building. I'm like, this is not an apartment, it's a hotel. So I just put the hotel name and like the floor number. I put 17, and then usually you go to the front desk and they allow you to come up. Some hotels, granted, but they don't. Different country, whatever. I had to go all the way down outside. He can't even drive up on the yeah, they're real strict. But he was like, why did you? I put in like apartment number. I'm like, this is not an apartment. It's the hotel. And he just kept going back and forth with me. I'm like, you found your way here. You live here. I don't. Like, what the additional hotel is when I put it in there. And then I asked him for change because I had the exact amount, which was 42 dirham. But I'm like, okay, do you have change for 100? Because I can tip, give you a tip. And he says, I don't know why I'm showing that. He says, oh, if you're happy, you can tip. And I'm looking like, I said, I'm trying to give, I just don't know what his issue was. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm trying to give you a tip if you want one. And then he gave me back, he was like, oh, I have $40. I'm like, no, I need change for 100. I said, you know what, never mind, I gave you exact change and whatever change I have in my hand. And I just left. I'm like, how you gonna give me a hard time? And I'm trying to give you a tip. Anywho, that's my first time using the freaking app. You found your way here and you knew, anyways. But I am so excited. Oh, my battery's going dead. Hold, please. That bun look perfect. I have not had a Big Mac since maybe high school. I'm pretty sure it was high school. The last time I had a Big Mac was high school, which is over 10 years ago. Just know about the smash. And look at it, like, it looks like, look at the bun. The bun looks perfect. Everything is like late. See, I was trying not to be greedy and I asked for extra mac sauce, but I mine as well. I just can't get over how that bun looks Perfect. Okay, so I'm about to eat and watch some YouTube. That Coke is like so good. Morning. I don't think I actually said good morning, just on my B-roll. I am fresh out the shower. I did my skin routine before I got in. Ooh, skin is skinning. Definitely need to feel when I get back home, but open the curtain to the room. Feeling really good today. Got a really good night's sleep. You already know I got this robe on. I love a good robe. It's like the cloth, like the towel cloth type. I like that. So it is 8:57. I gotta say, I got this Lancome stuff, which I just put in, I had it in the B-roll of my skincare. I've been using this for like a few weeks now, and also it's just good. Like, I don't even know, like, it just makes my skin feel amazing. It smells really good. This is the Dark Circles Correcting Cream. Can't see it, but yeah, this is a lifting and firming cream. It also has SPF in it. Today was my first time using the cream mousse comfort cream, whatever, it might be pronouncing it wrong, but comforting and cleansing creamy foam with rose extract. This is really good. Like, my skin felt so soft when I was like rinsing it off. So I got this stuff because I bought this body cream. There was a, I don't know, it was an influencer, artist, I don't know, at the Met Gala, and very beautiful black African woman, and her skin was like glistening, and they said what cream she had, and I went and bought it. I was influenced. And then all this stuff, it was like a boatload of stuff that came with it for free. So yeah, I actually like that. I got a sample, so now that I actually like it, I can go buy the full size option. But yeah, I washed my hair last night. This is my first time ever washing my hair on vacation, obviously because it's shorter, but my hair was so dirty. And I had been like in the desert all day. The day before that too, I was in the desert, so I was like, it's giving dandruff. So I washed it, I didn't even wash it. I like conditioned it a little bit, like the back and the sides, and like a little bit on the top, just to kind of, rinse some of that nastiness out of it. And I just molded it down and went to sleep. So I'm gonna get my day started. My arm is hurting. I do want to get Nando's today. I'm I'm just so psyched. I'm like crossing all these things off my bucket list. Like I always wanted to go try the Nando's. I used to watch what's her name, Jeannie something. She's from the UK. If you know, you know. Okay, like okay, something. But she's from the UK, and I used to watch her in high school. That's how I learned how to like do my makeup. I used to like wear MAC, buy MAC, and all that stuff. That's how I learned like makeup and stuff. And she used to eat, there we go, she used to eat Nando's all the time. Nando's, no, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. And I see like a lot of people from like the UK eating it, and I'm just like, I'm going to have Nando's one day. And they have Nando's in the States, but I think I saw one in Philly, but I was there too quick. But I wanted to try it in a different country. So I think they did have one in Philly, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But yeah, I want to try Nando's. It's just chicken and fries, but it's just, you know, what I want to do. What else? I think that's it. The lighting is like in and out right now. There we go. Room. Oh, nice. That's the McDonald's I had last night. Oh, McDonald's, to piggyback off of that. So at the McDonald's, and I will say that it is in fact like, obviously it's food, but you know how like in the States they say it's not like real meat. And anybody that know, you're gonna get the BGs at the McDonald's. I was saying it's lighter, like in terms of like it doesn't feel like the burger itself was lighter. It was fresh, the bun was fresh, and my stomach didn't hurt at all. Like even if I eat McDonald's fries at home, I'm gonna get the bubble guts. It was okay. It was McDonald's, so it was cool. Didn't really change anything for me. I just wanted to try it. I feel like this was more cinched in when I first bought it, which is, I mean, it's a good thing that it's not tight anymore, but it's not giving that like fitted illusion anymore. But it's fine. Okay, so I am dressed. I'm not really liking how my hair turned out because I think the mousse kind of, I don't know. Face is done. Let me do like a little outfit check. So now I can't even find the good angle. Let me do it right here. So hopefully that's better. Alright, so this is what I am wearing. Just some sandals, some loose linen pants, same jewelry that I've been wearing, my Coach bracelet and watch. Yeah, that's what we're looking like. I love how the waist cinches in. Makeup is definitely beat today. And then I have my Tory Burch shades. That is kind of like, you know, hinting off of this color I wanted to pull out. So I have these. Oh, they're kind of scratched up really bad. I'll see you in the next clip.
The oldest wall in the city. This is the oldest wall in the city. Was built in 1800 from coal and sand.
How deep does it go?
Which one?
The wall, like how deep?
About like 4 meters.
Oh.
Yeah. Now under is about like 2 meters now. And it's about like 4 meters on the top. Like it's here. Well, the old houses used to be. The wall starts from here to there. This is the wall, and the creek is here. But in this area, now there is no wall because the King of Abu Dhabi decided to build his head office in this area. See, he already destroyed it. So now we don't have just a small one. Let me check it. You can come. Thank you. Please. She gonna give you some information.
Yeah, my name is Ilham. Welcome to Sujadna. This is a place where we teach the weaving and at the same time we sell our production. And mostly we use cotton and wool. We have different kind of wool, sheep wool, camel hair, all these things that we use them here. And you can find different tools we use. This is a loom, and we have a loom inside, which is 150 years old. Wow. This is where I work. We already finished a piece and now I'm working on a piece.
How long does
for the small one? Very simple, 7 hours.
Wow. How long does it take to teach somebody how to do this?
Starting from 3 hours, like minimum, it's one session. The session is 3 hours, and we suggest usually 3 sessions. Like
Reading for me, like I'm here in the board. So he told me, don't worry, I'm gonna eat it to make something just to show the people you are VIP. I told him, it's okay. Please have a seat here. And the toilet. Let me ask you, why in the market here, 99% of the style designs for the lady? In our religion even is not allowed for the man wearing gold, just we can wear silver.
Oh.
That's why here, the gold for the man, oh sorry, the gold for the lady. The rich man can buy gold for his wife. Yeah.
Oh,
so,
wow.
So by the end of the market, we going even. I'm going to show you from where you can take a taxi in the metro station.
Oh, okay.
So here, if you like to take a picture of the biggest gold thing.
Is that real gold?
It's a real gold was a certification. Hello?
Wow. That's a museum, isn't it? Oh, is that? I believe so.
Getting coffee wasn't sure. With the coffee app, it's fast, easy, and efficient. No waiting, easy subscription.
So, I just got back to the room not too long ago. When I said my energy is low because I'm so tired, but the walking tour was so good. I did not expect it to be that good. We basically toured Old Dubai, the original infrastructure that's still there, because people are still, you know, there working, living, all that good stuff. And we did like a little history lesson. Had like some traditional tea and stuff. We walked through like some carpet, like carpet stores where they like hand make sheep carpet, camel carpet, like all these types of different carpets. That was really nice. And then we end up, we did like, I don't know how we end up over there, but we end up going to, walking all the way down, I think it's called the marina. I'm not sure if that's the marina. It's so many different bodies of water over here, but we end up walking down this body of water to this restaurant that overlooks the water, overlooks the boats, and also the other side of like what the what you call them, the Sheikh markets or something similar, like, you know, those little markets that they sell all the stuff, so you can oversee that. We ate, which I didn't know it came with food. It was like like a falafel, chicken falafel wrap, I believe, and it was really good. Then we had like some lemon mint, whatever, tea, water, whatever. It was good. It was so hot. I almost forgot I brought my fan. But I had to go in the bathroom and like my back was dripping, my neck was wet, and I had to like wipe down, and then the AC was blowing there, so it felt really good. I was on the tour with a couple from London. They're in their 50s. And every time I travel, I usually running, like, you know, I'm on tours with couples because people travel in pairs or small groups or whatever the case may be. So I met them. They were so sweet. I'm so tired, but they were so sweet. They literally just came back from the Maldives. Like, they just came back from the Maldives. Like, oh man, they showed me pictures. It looks like something out of a magazine. We were just talking, just had a good time. They were so sweet. We was just talking about like traveling and stuff, and also Dubai and what they've done, and they were asking me what I was doing, and you know, we were just talking about like the states. They were telling me about like the places they've been in the United States, like New York. They said they love Vegas, all this good stuff. And then the tour guide, he was just like, you know, vibing, chilling, waiting on us to do, like, you know, just letting us enjoy our time. And then we met him back downstairs where we got on these boats, and I'm gonna, well, you'll see it, well, either we'll see it after this or you probably already saw it. But yeah, the boat, we got on the boat and the views were beautiful. And then we got off, we got to the market side, and when I tell you, I've seen so many stories about how it's best to go with a tour guide, because these people damn near harass you and just like try to get you to spend money. These men, obviously they know. The tour guide was telling me like he has this one black friend, or this guy who he's become friends with, who travels to Dubai very frequently. He's come with his friends, his family, you know, his wife, all this other stuff. And they basically hassle black Americans to spend money, which is, I don't know why, but that's what they do. And they were literally calling me Nicki Minaj. Like, in what world do you think I look like Nicki Minaj? Nicki Minaj is beautiful, but first of all, I'm not light skinned, don't want to be, but I'm just like, I don't look like Nicki Minaj. They were like, sure. They kept saying, I don't know who Shakira is, but they kept saying that. They would like try to say American names as if, but they kept saying Nicki Minaj. They kept saying Shakira. They kept saying Mommy, like just weird stuff. That we went to the gold market. Oh my gosh, so overwhelming. So many people, so much gold. I'm just like, how do they make money with all these places selling like authentic gold? Like, this is a real gold. I didn't buy anything because that was the end of our tour. And after that, we took a picture with him and we left. And I took a taxi. The couple asked, do I want to? They was actually going to the Dubai Mall, and the mall is right across the street from my hotel, so that worked out perfectly. And we split the taxi. And they were just telling me about the Maldives. They were telling me about like what they've been doing. Such amazing couple, so sweet. I always meet like just the best people. Oh, also, I was so freaking tired yesterday. I don't think I told y'all about the couple from yesterday. There's this couple from, I believe, I don't want to get it wrong. I want to say Korea. I'm not sure. Okay. I think they were from Korea. I don't know. But we were out there doing like the dunes or the sand dunes or whatever, and they did this dance, right? They did this dance. They were practicing before the guy recorded them. They did this little dance. You know how they are. They're very bubbly on that side of the world. Well, not all of them, but you know, they give me like Tokyo vibes. But I think they like from, I don't know where they're from, but yeah. They were so sweet. They were so like cute and happy and bubbly. They were on their honeymoon, and they were leaving the next day. So basically today they left to go to Zanzibar, Africa. like, it's just amazing to run into people who actually try. I mean, they traveling. Zanzibar, beautiful, definitely on my list. And the thing about it is, I didn't realize is that all these places, I'm trying to this how all these places are literally so close to Dubai. Zanzibar, Africa, obviously I know Africa is in the proximity, but it's only 6 hours. Every time I told somebody how long it takes to get from here, from the States to here, 14 hours. They're like, oh my gosh. Yes. So I was thinking, I'm like, I want to come back to Dubai, right? But I don't want to come like for this long, probably like a few days. But I want to do like a hopping to different countries, because if Zanzibar, Africa is 6 hours away, if I can get up, I can 6 hours away, and then the Maldives wasn't even that far from here for the other couple. But anyways, I met them yesterday. They were so sweet, and I'm gonna insert the video of once they did the dance. We were in the car headed to the next location, and he was like, oh, share my video, and he basically showed me the video, and I recorded it on my phone. We were just laughing and stuff, but that was a lot of fun. But anyways, yes, the couple's day was very great. We ended up going to the Dubai Mall, and we said our goodbyes. And then I just went to go buy some souvenirs, and now we're here. Okay, so I'm about to head to dinner. I'm going to this Jamaican restaurant. It's really laid back, because I was about to put a dress on, but I'm like, it's not that type of vibe, I don't think. Well, based on like the stories and stuff, I just got on the shirt I had on earlier because I did take it off, some jeans, and then some heels. That's what we're doing. I am very tired, like, oh my gosh. I just want to eat some good food and come back, and that's what we're gonna do. So let's go get some dinner. Good morning. It is excuse me, bright and early. It's 8 o'clock. I'm headed to the mosque. I bought this like dress, in a sense, from Fashion Nova. It goes all the way down, and I also have on black linen pants as well, because my legs have to be covered. And this is my head wrap that I bought yesterday. I will put this on my head. I'll get someone to help me put it on my head. I did like some light makeup just so the eyes can pop. And yeah. So I just got back. Well, not just got back. I've been back for like maybe an hour, a little under an hour, from the mosque in Abu Dhabi. I am so tired. I just ordered me some Nando's. Just a kid's meal, because I'm gonna I haven't eaten anything all day, like nothing. I'm gonna eat this lunch, and then I met a fellow solo traveler from Paris. She is actually, this is her stopover flight. She booked a flight to stop in Dubai for a full day, and then she leaves tomorrow, and then she's going to Bali for 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, 2 weeks to Bali, like, oh my goodness. So we're gonna go to dinner tonight. It's so good to finally meet a fellow solo traveler. I also we didn't really meet, but it was a few of us black women on the tour today. It's quite a few of us, and yeah, so me and her is gonna go to dinner at the Dubai Mall to see the fountain show, to, like, you know, close out the trip. Oh, that's a good ending. That's a really good ending of the trip. She's so sweet. We talked a bunch. we're at the mosque, just about like, you know, her living in Paris and me living in the US. And also she said I need to come visit Paris, so now y'all know. That's all I need is an invitation, honey. But no, Paris has been on my list for sure. I can't, oh my gosh, she's gonna have so, and then she's like going with the flow of when she get to Bali. She has a spot for 2 nights, and then she just basically, you know, doing whatever she feels like or please at the moment. So yeah, she's gonna have a ball. I'm like, wow. The Jamaican spot was really good. The food was, I really don't know if I recorded it. I was so tired last night, but the Jamaican spot was really good. Authentic food, vibes, you know. That's why I seen all the black people there. Not even black people, like, well, black people in terms of like different ethnicities of black people. So I had like, there was a lot of Africans. There was just like African Americans. I think some Jamaicans, obviously a Jamaican spot. And just so it was a melting pot, honestly. The vibes were good. I just went, ate, had a few drinks, and I left. And it was like a literally walking. I walked there and back, so it was fine. So that was that. Yeah. I don't know, but this is my first time having Nando's. Super excited. Let's see. I just got a kids meal because I'm not like starving. And I don't want to get too full. I want to save some room for dinner tonight. But one thing I will say about like delivery in Dubai, there's different food delivery services you can use. I've been using, it's called Albot something, I believe. I'm maybe butchering. Let me see. If you ever come to Dubai, oh man, it's called Talabat, Talabat. You can just pull it up on your web page. You don't have to download the app or anything. And when I say they are very quick, they are very quick. I mean like less than like 30 minutes type quick. So you know how Uber Eats is at the house. I don't usually order Uber Eats, but I have before, and it just takes long. Honestly, probably even 20 minutes. I'm not even kidding. Like I ordered it right before I got in the shower. My shower was really quick. Jumped in, jumped out, sat here for about maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then he was calling me. He was downstairs. So there's so many of them. They're on, like I said, I think I mentioned it, they're on like these motor pads, and it's orange. And yeah, so I got some, it's not zooming, but I got some fresh pico and some spicy mayo. What's this? Here is my grilled chicken, and this is how, and Nando's is technically basically like just chips, like chicken and chips, that's what they call it. But I have 3 wings that's in here. You can't really see it, and this is a kid's meal, so it is small. Wow, oh my goodness, so much. I have some pita bread here. I have a small thing of fries, and then I have a small rice. So that's everything right here, all my food. I wish I had a plate, but I don't. But yeah, and then they gave me some sauce and stuff. I'm not sure what type of sauce this is, but that's what I got. Yeah, I'm about to eat this lunch. I might honestly take a cat nap. It's 3 o'clock. I'm trying to probably go to dinner at 7, so I'll probably take a cat nap, start packing, and then get ready for dinner and go from there. because I can't, like, I have time to go do something else, but I'm like, I'm good. I've done quite a bit since I've been here. I didn't do all the tourist spots. I didn't go to the Burj Khalifa. I mean, I'm going to see it tonight, but I'm not going to physically go because I'm just like, I get it. You get to see the entire city, but I don't really care for it at the moment. I just don't. But I mean, I plan on coming back for sure. Like, I love how she did like the stopover here in Dubai and a lot of different places. Like, Dubai is like a layover country, but eventually I'll do those things. I'm not in no rush. I did everything I wanted to do. Some stuff I wanted to squeeze in, I could have, but one thing about it is, like, when you come here, you understand how this heat is, and it's not fun to be like, you want to do stuff during the day, but once the sun go down, it's easy to do stuff at like 5 or 6 o'clock, but midday it's like, who wants to do stuff, but you're trying to get stuff done because, okay, I have a limited time that I'm here, whatever. So that was that. That's why I'm not really pressed about not doing everything, because I was very busy, but you know, whatever. So yeah, I'm rambling. I'm gonna eat my food and then check in after that. Bye. Okay, I am headed out to dinner. Final dinner in Dubai. I got these cute shoes from ASOS, and then I got this really cute top from H&M, some tights. I was gonna wear my Louis Vuitton bag, but I can't fit anything in there, so I just wore my Coach purse, same jewelry that I had on all weekend, nothing different. And I love how it hangs, dribs, really cute. So I'm about to get in my Uber and meet the young lady I met today. I don't know how to pronounce her name, so I don't want to butcher it, that I met today for dinner. Bye.
What do you want?